Now we got a deck
Hello
profile
guys,
by
it's
Volt
me,
and
Ranga
Storm.
Here. I'm here with
Hi
introduce
guys,
yourself.
it's me, GX.
If for those people who don't know, GX is actually Volt from my series,
Yep.
and today we're doing a deck profile.
We got Storm here too, apparently.
A
Yeah.
deck profile.
We don't have-
Wow.
We don't
of
have Ranger doesn't
Storm
have a deck
and
profile,
GX.
but we got these two, so we'll take a look and
GX,
get.
Would you want to start?
I need a
first card?
filler
Sure.
anyway.
First of all, this is my ace card and my, well, you could say partner monster of my deck, Zaborg the Mega Monarch.
Boss monster, yeah, pretty much.
He is quite an impressive card in specific moments, but sometimes he can also screw me over pretty much. easily.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword, but hey.
Now what about the other
The
one?
Creator, it's a very good card in my deck, and also a very important asset to
Surprised it doesn't
actually
have
one
the
of my
creator
other
card,
stronger
but I guess it's a
monsters.
little too
And its
slow.
revival effect can help me a lot, and also my allies.
Well then, everyone should know this one.
Yeah, literally
His
my
Druids.
first thing of my Thunder deck that I usually summon, the Immortal Hermit of Thunder.
Yep,
Yeah, paying life
it
points.
has a high
damage
cost, but
with
has
a
the high
drag, but
heal as
gaining
well.
5,000 in return is a good thing.
He looks like a crazy
My
old
book-
man.
Well, he is
He
crazy.
is a crazy old man. He is
Well,
immortal.
he's a
and
hermit.
he's a
Get
hermit.
off my
What
lawn!
about this?
This is Thunderclap Skywolf. Basically, it's a
got-
lightning vortex. if
It's
he's
got a
revived from the
badass
graveyard. That's why
artwork.
I
Shame
put
doesn't
the
get to go
Greater
off very
inside
often.
The deck itself. So these two are actually one of my combos.
Oh, it's got ace
The
monster
lower half of
stats.
yours about the Mega Monarch.
Yeah.
Wow.
The pre-evolution.
Then we have
Thunder
Thunder Dragon for, of course, Twin-Headed Thunder
One of
Dragon.
my go-tos back in the day, just because it's a card that can search
Yeah.
itself,
We have
and it has a
Thunder
fusion
Dragon.
form. This is easy.
Oh, by the
It's a
way,
bit
this
annoying.
Ryo, yeah.
one's gonna be featured in one of the later episodes, but yeah.
Yeah.
Spoilers, gosh, nah.
And
Then we have Thunder Sea, or a monster I quite like using, and can add me the whole Thunder family to my hand, and also
I
like
thought it was an anime or
well,
manga
mostly
exclusive,
the
but no,
Thunder
it's,
family because
I guess
they
it's
have
just
two of each.
not exclusive. But just
The
I
next
thought you had
one
the
is
anime or manga version,
Now
but
we
no,
have
it's the real
Pylon
thing.
Prism. For now, it's only used to
I
single.
don't use
when
Thunder
summoning
Sealer,
two
so that's what I
Lightning
assumed.
Warrior with my Electric Virus, but he might be having a more important use in the future.
I know.
and
Trust me, I know.
Then we have the Gust of Thunderbolts. They're more specifically just to deal a little bit more damage with Solidarity or to go into Lightning Chidori.
and the next one, I know one person.
Now, this is the
Yeah,
anime thing.
Lightning.
One comment.
Yeah,
actually
Lightning
asked about
Hoverboard. Even though,
Man.
yeah, we know it's not an actual card, it's an anime card, but it's the
Okay.
only anime card I use in the deck, and it's primarily used
Perfectly
only
fine.
to add me the 4 specific cards. The Mega Monarch, the Creator, Immortal Hermit of Thunder, and Thunderclap Skywolf. Those are my only targets with it, so it isn't that overpowered.
Lightning hoverboard is gonna be the one that saves the day.
this. I know, right?
Yeah.
You're right.
And Mahunter.
The Hunter family.
Mahunter,
Yeah, we're in the
Row
Hunter
and
family,
Sisson
yeah.
are more like the main Thunder type monsters of
Yep.
the deck. Since,
And
well,
the next one's the
then we have my
The bane of
little,
my existence.
The electric
a
virus.
little ally of mine called Electric Virus.
Oh my
the
god! It's for
Stealer
those
of dragons and machines.
for those who use dragon and machine decks. This is your death.
Yeah, basically.
Literally. Ah, I
Bad using
love
this
this
during
little
Dragon
card.
Ruler format.
Oh,
And the
man.
next
It's a
one is
pain in the
Transmodify.
butt.
And Transmodify,
Yeah.
as it says in the ability, it's all usually used on one of my more weaker monsters, basically like Bro Hunter or Sis Hunter, after I summon them, so I can go into Zaborg the Thunder Monarch without having its ability to destroy itself.
But
by
it is
being
a
the only
st-
monster in the
Yeah,
field.
we will.
And this
Not
one
to
everyone should
mention,
know
it's a
about it.
stronger monster. That
Yeah.
way.
Really? What does it do? I don't know.
Jeez.
Yeah, okay, basically fuse two monsters together at the end.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's interesting
Ties of the
artwork for
Brethren?
Ties of the Brethren.
basically a useful card into some of my multiple
To
of
say the
my Thunder
least.
family, or even Lightning Hoverboard if I choose to.
And of course,
Then
Lot of
we
greed.
can just skip this one before anyone makes a pop.
We all know what it does.
What does
I
it
think
do?
Vortex-
Shut up. Lightning Vortex.
Rada keeps making the
No-
best memes,
not
but
much
and then
can
wishing
tell
he
about
didn't. Like
this thing
after all,
since
he
literally
caused the
I have
Morbius
multiple cards
meme.
that have the same effect.
Yeah, but if you guys actually look closely, the artwork looks like there's a dragon hit, three dragon hits trying to strike something.
I guess,
That's
kinda.
Thunder Dragon.
Yeah. And
And just
Foolish Burial and
Foolish
Swift
Barrel
are not-
usually used to send Thunderclap Skywolf to the graveyard.
Yeah,
It's
which
only
everyone
in
knows
deck.
what it does.
Okay, Magic Mallet, the literal savior of most of my games.
Yeah,
Seriously.
he's not
This
playing the
thing
anime
is
version.
Not
Help.
all of those yet.
None of
Playing the
them
real life
yet.
version.
But this thing still saved my arse so many times that's unbelievable.
Yeah, sometimes just
Oh,
reshuffling
that's
your
all the
hand
cards
is
I
all you
got
need.
from
I mean, there's a
all the
reason.
packs I recently opened.
Yeah, recycling
Nice.
batteries just to add some of my Thunder type monsters back to my
Ironically,
hand.
I can't even use it because I don't have any Thunder type monster in real life, so yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of wish every hierarchy
Then we
had like a
have
moray
MST.
of greed, but
Man.
Right. Then we have Watsine,
Because
even
they would
though
make fish
I'm not
more,
using
you
any
know.
Watt cards. Cube and
Cards,
Watsine are the
so
only two Watt
unique.
cards I use in this deck since they primarily help Thunder type monsters a lot.
yeah.
Especially for me to regain life points. I lose with Ties of the
I think it's a
Brethren,
manga card, the Soul Conversion
Violent
Machine thing.
Prism, and my Moral Hermit of Thunder, which all deal me effect damage.
You gotta heal
Oh,
somehow.
This
If
is
you
very
bring out
useful.
Hermit in the beginning of the game, you'll
Yeah,
be back.
still.
So.
Yeah, still. Then Spirit Converter. Basically, a card that comes with the Hunter family and one of my, well, like Z monsters. But specifically, it's a very useful card to put overlay units on my Zs and to regain regain 2 Light Thunder type monsters.
Mm.
Okay.
And the next
Burden of
one
the
is-
Mighty,
I'm pretty
as
sure everyone
always,
knows it.
it's a burden to the opponent.
I'm very sure a lot of people knows it because a lot of people use it in the roleplay.
Yep.
Yeah. Then we have
It can
Solidarity,
be a pretty good
which is a card that helps my
use-some
entire
card,
main
you know?
deck to become at least enough powerful to deal stuff.
Yeah,
Honestly,
right?
I think
Serious.
Xylo also use it.
Yeah.
He does.
And
It's a
the
good
next one
card.
is What Cube?
Literally,
At least for
the-
roleplay
one of my
standards, you
most
know, not like
useful
broken or anything.
equip cards, and my Omi one actually.
Yeah.
Sadly. But still, it's a very useful card
It's
for
still a
me.
good one.
Mhm.
Then, of course, we have a Storming Mirror Force.
Everyone knows
For
this
obvious
shit.
reasons.
Yeah. Then we have
Xyz
a card
Universe.
wasn't able to use yet, XZ Universe. Specifically in the deck so I can summon Thunder and Dragon.
Yeah, look
Wait,
at
what
that
does it
Dragon.
do?
Because he can't summon it
Wait,
And
yeah,
And it
legitimately.
uses 2 cards on the field. And 2 cards that are XZ monsters can be used on the field for an XZ summon of a higher rank. Basically, if
Oh.
there's 2 rank 4s on the field, I can use the strap card to combine them into Thunder and Dragon.
Interesting.
That's pretty good. I don't know what it does
Basically-
because I keep destroying it.
Heh.
Yeah, but the best part is it doesn't specifically say that I have to use my monsters. I can also use only my opponents.
Ooh,
Nice.
that'd be.
This is Xyz
Then
Reborn.
XZ
Dang,
Reborn
that'd be
for
strong.
specifically all 3 of my XZs.
I was wondering why he played Thunder and Dragon other than the fact
You
it's a
got
Thunder
the
type, because he doesn't run any
Yeah,
normals.
Quaking, of course.
And
that
the
explains
sample
it.
card, as you can see clearly,
Wrap
there's like
Iron
a sample
Statue.
there.
Yeah, it's a sample, but still, it's a useful card, and it can get me out of tight spots, specifically with Rangar's deck having so many continuous spells.
Yeah.
And traps that I can
God
negate.
damn it, this is my bane. This is my bane of resistance.
Seriously,
Anti-Rengar
just use it.
strats.
Your fucking Dark
Seriously,
Magician
GX
cards.
over
and they're
here has like cards to stop me and Rengar, but they never
Basically,
show up.
yeah.
No.
Without me even trying, though. Then we have Judgment of Thunder, just a good destruction card.
Hmm.
Then we
Everyone
have the
knows
card that
this.
everyone uses, but always forgets that the opponent uses for some reason.
Never use
the
this.
Scrap Scout.
That's because you're a scrub.
Then we have the
Rude.
Raigeki bottle, well, specifically to replace Raigeki itself, and it's a very
Fair
useful
enough.
card itself.
Yeah,
Negate
it
attack,
fairly
you
is.
know what this does. And
What does
something
it
to
do,
deprive my
actually?
opponent.
Shut up.
That's crazy.
Then we have Thunder Dragon, which is just a combination of 2 Thunder Dragons.
Hmm.
Lightning Warrior, well, it's a very useful card if I'm able to summon it, but
Indeed.
it's very hard for me to get both
It's pretty
Violent
much used
Prism
as
and
ace in
Electric
the
Virus
manga.
at the same time on
Up
the
until he got
field.
started.
Honestly,
Spark.
attack's not really that strong, but it's balanced.
Yes, but if I'm able to do it, Lightning Warrior can go to 3,400 attack because of Violent Prism, and if it destroys a monster and sends it to the graveyard, the opponent loses
Burn.
300 life points for every card in their hand, so it can deal a lot of damage.
Indeed.
Thunderhead Dragon, just a
Nuke
dark hole
the
on the entire
field.
field except
Oh, it's not a
itself.
Thunder type. I thought it
Sadly,
was,
I can
but
only
you know the dragon
once
should have
use
given it
them
away. But it's Thunder
because
themed,
of the
so
way
you
I
know it's
summon
fine.
it.
This is quite a popular rank, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people know about it.
Isn't there can't you
It's
try
pretty
to do it
popular in
normally with
Heretics.
your
Giving their Heliosphere
No, it
things.
requires 2 normal normal monsters. That's the only problem. That's why I
Oh.
have to use XZ Universe. Otherwise, I would have used the Creator and Zabord if I would have them both in the field.
Yeah.
There's
Then
your
we have my number
card.
monster. Number 91, Thunder Spark Dragon.
This was hinted on in episode 2. I mean, not episode 2.
Yeah.
It was
three.
hinted through
3 or 2?
the,
2, yeah, 2.
Yeah,
it's hinted
both.
through the intro sequence.
Yeah, that shit too, but it was primarily mentioned in episode 2 because Rengar didn't have a number monster, so the number hunter actually sensed my number card and expected
Which
it
I
to
knew
be
about
on
because I watched
Rengar's.
Al's POV
Yeah,
first.
Right.
Somehow.
But
Yeah,
it's a very
use the
useful
whole
card.
roll.
So yeah, but Thunderspark Dragon, whenever it would, by using its ability, removing free XP materials, it destroys all monsters on the field that are in face-up attack position. But because of my spell card, which is Spirit Converter, I can make it have 5 overlay units, so I can use its main and powerful ability.
To
But I'm
nuke the
going to destroy all
field.
cards in my
except
opponent's
itself.
control. So it has a very powerful ability, even for a
Mm.
weak card. Then we have Lightning Chidori, just something extra so I can use it.
Chidori. What?
True. Now, on to...
Storm.
Man, you have so many like versions. What the heck?
Yeah, no one should know about it.
We're Yu-Gi-Oh players. We
Yeah.
like deck building.
All right, let's start off with the first one. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon.
Everyone knows
He's-
what it does.
So
Yeah,
we can just skip that.
It's okay. Here's my
Horus.
aces. Horus the Black Flame Dragon, level 8. Basically, screws over Rengar's deck.
No
because
spells
you
allowed.
just negate any spell card to do it, and it destroys it. So stop.
And I can just take control of it.
Stops the opponents
Yes.
One
too.
of you guys basically kills my traps. The other one kills my spells.
Yes.
God forbid I have a
Yeah,
tag duel, you
But
two.
don't forget, Rengar, you do have a card that literally negates all traps, the same as Horus, but for spell. So if you two team up together, you could literally stop everyone.
Kinda true.
All right.
And-
Tyrant Dragon. He is a pretty good dragon monster. It can attack twice if there's 2 monsters, and I can combo it with Castle of Dragon Souls down back there. Because it can't get targeted, it'll get destroyed. And with that, like before it gets destroyed, I can use Castle of Dragon Souls effect to banish a dragon monster. Castle of Dragon Souls gets destroyed, and I can bring out the said monster I banished.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
the next
true.
one is self-explanatory.
Is my level 6.
Yeah.
The level 6
No one
form.
expects it. It can't get destroyed by spell effects.
True.
Don't know why Goka's here.
Yeah. And Goka. Goka is a good fire monster. I can
I guess.
I can special summon it. Brings out
that's
destroys one
true.
of my many fire monsters here, and it's a level 6 too, which I can combo it with just cost down to bring it to level 4 and etc.
And
Okay.
This is, if you watch Alex
Fairly
roleplay,
decent.
Yeah, you will see this card like a bajillion times.
I saw Alice
Hero
roleplay. I
Rushes,
didn't see
use
that
it
thing
for
once.
Distributing, and also just to get tribute fodder and stuff.
True. And this is Volcanic Hammer.
Volcanic Hammer. He is just
Maybe they
a
got
really
names
good level
mixed up.
5 monster. He just has good attack, and with Molten
Never did a
Destruction,
good effect.
he gets
Good
pretty
enough
powerful.
anyway. Now that he has another
And
volcanic
also
besides
dispensing
hammer, so
fire.
never mind. That's not good in this case. But hey, decent
They
stats.
may not be strong, but their effect, it just takes 1 for 1
Yeah.
if it gets destroyed.
It's very dangerous.
Mhm.
Thank you,
Actually,
GX, for
not much.
recommending.
To be honest, not much deck in the roleplay have cards that negate monster effects.
Yeah, true. And we have the triple black horse. I
It's
can
the
use it to start off with my
triple
combo.
Chickens.
The triple mini chickens. I can start it off with my little horse combo, go into any of my many rank 4
How funny
plays,
that he's playing the Monarch Storm fourth, and
banish
the
it
guy who's
for
playing
my
Zabord
Red Eyes
isn't.
Darkness. So many ways. Then I have my UFO turtle.
Yeah,
I
you
can
still
use
throw
Too
that
bad I
UFO
can't
on.
special a Horus.
Yep. I can use
Yeah.
the UFO turtle to thin my deck out a bit, or go into some
Or fencing fire
some
ferret.
of my very little synchro plays.
I know, right?
Yes.
Yeah, both me and Storm have very low synchros.
Debris Dragon. I usually use it to bring out
No, you have very
I
high
use it either to
synchro.
bring
Look
out
at that
my
Ascension
Horse
Sky
Servant
Dragon.
over there, to bring out Dragon of Rebirth, or bring out my strong monster if I have the right cards. Ascend to the Sky Dragon. Otherwise, he's a
Ascension,
dragon.
The Sky Dragon.
Okay, Ascension the Sky Dragon. Gosh.
Wait, is that even a term or Ascension Sky Dragon?
No, it's only Ascension Sky Dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gosh.
there is no
Has a
the.
speaking problem.
Wow.
Everyone does.
You suck. Okay.
Teh.
Everyone has a word they cannot pronounce.
I can't say tether, right? Or the wither. It's annoying. Okay, I can use Summoner Monks.
I have
for
some words I
obvious,
can't
can go
pronounce.
into rank
Staying
4 plays.
Bostonian
I
accent.
can go into, say,
Basically, this.
Dragon
this
Shrine.
Everything before this.
Dragon Shrine to go into Xyz plays, dump the Dragon Shrine to the graveyard, and say any dragons that die, they Keeper Shrine will come back, and it's a tribute for 2.
And if
we got
anybody
the
that watch Richie's roleplay, yeah.
The
Yeah,
triple mass
that they
dragons.
came
They're
up quite a
pretty
bit.
useful for searching out my. Unfortunately, just only my debris and dread dragons, but it's a good stall out card.
And
Yeah.
in combination with your turtle.
The,
Dread Dragon.
the dread dragons, I can, if it gets destroyed, I can obviously bring out my mass dragon to start my combo, and the only few times I can actually bring out my Synchros.
Yeah, it's more used as a tuner.
Horror Servant, he's may not be used a lot
Which he
because
wasn't.
he's only
At
attack
level 1
points wise
with
and
no,
defense, he's
basically
not that
no
strong.
stats.
But if I bring out my
But
horse
he's decent
level
for
8,
protection, I
he's
guess.
kind of he's very helpful when I have people targeting my monsters.
I believe it.
Actually, you could just equip it with your Axe of Despair, and you'll be kinda decent. Kinda.
I guess.
Kind of. Okay. Anyways,
He's not the worst
cost
card
down,
in the
which I
game.
mentioned to bring. Say if I have the right cards, I can lower my Goka, my Hammer, and other
Your
stuff like Tyrant to go to level
Horus,
6, tribute
Level
fodder.
6.
Triple level ups, which I can use it to either de-level my horse if it's weak or got like chained by shadow spell, for example, or just to level them up.
Basically, why the hell is it called level up when you can also level down?
I don't know.
Another.
All right. Anyways,
Maybe
Dragon
I
Shrine.
thought-
just to save your monsters.
Just this.
It's weird how you can level them
Usually,
down.
most of the
I
time,
thought it was
I send
you
my
could only
Keeper
level
the
them up.
Shrine just to keep it there for.
I mean, there is
just
a
when I
level
usually have
down
dragons, which
spell
usually-
card.
But sometimes when I have a say level modulation over
Mhm.
there, besides Bot Agreed, I can just send level 6 to the graveyard, activate modulation, brings out a level 6 really quickly.
Hmm.
We have Pot Agreed,
Oh, we're
which
just gonna skip that.
modulation,
Yeah,
which I
level-
mentioned.
level-
I get to bring out.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But I agree for your opponent, but I
I
get to bring back a
out
level
a level
monster.
monster from my graveyard, except ignoring the special summoning conditions, and I can't attack or activate its effects. But it's really useful.
Am I gonna skip this one because GX?
Lightning
pretty much
Vortex, Dragon's Mirror.
You got the 5-headed
Since I
dragon.
have one of it, I get to bring out the one and only 5-headed dragon.
covered. And everyone knows about that card.
Yep,
It's pretty
much.
powerful, and yeah, swords to get me out of
Yeah,
some
it's very
sticky
powerful, but I
situations.
can take control of it.
Yeah.
Yes. It's pretty fast. Swords is a really good card. Helps me stall or get some cards that I need. We have Monster Reborn to bring out any of my monsters.
Not really any, but
Well, I
Pretty
can
much
bring out
any.
I
A
can
lot
bring
of
out
choices.
Red Eyes
Most of them.
Darkness. Then I can bring out my dragons. Pot of Duality. I just basically
Search.
find the top 3 cards in my deck. Pick one.
Don't know
then
if
I
I'd
can't
pick.
special
Don't know
summon,
if I
but
put that in the
at
deck,
that
but
time,
hey,
I
Pod
usually
Duality
have
isn't a
monster,
bad card, so.
because
meh.
I have a lot of monsters.
yeah, basically 28.
Alright, Dice Food. Since I already had some, spell and trap card, like spell and trap removal, I just wanted to mix it up, and I got Dice Food.
Hey, you don't see Dice Spoon very
It's a
often.
really
It's a little
lucky
fun,
card.
especially when
I
you
can
get
just-
5.
I usually get 2s or 3, but there's that occasional time I take 1,000 damage, but
Yeah.
then again, it's just, when I do that, it's in the beginning of the game.
And
Alright.
So it's not a problem,
MSD,
really.
just remove a trap card or spell card, destroy it.
This is basically MSD times 2.
Yep.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
I have a lot of cards that I might not need in the situation, so it'd be useful. This card helps me out so much. You might not seen it, but like in side duels, I can basically, if it's a soul exchange, but I can't but the only cost is I can't special summon monsters from the extra deck, which I sometimes forget, but I can use it to bring out my level 6, my Goka, and like all my other high level monsters.
And this is the real level down.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah,
Which,
even though
Yeah, I
level
knew that
up
was the
can
case.
still do its job very well.
yeah,
It's
but
weird.
it's a quick effect
whatever.
too, so like I can
True.
Yeah,
I can
down
switch it
has
out
its place. Not a
And
very
attack.
big place, but it has a place.
I have Axe to Despair to bring out to just give any of my monsters some power if they need it.
So basically, this plus this equal quite overpowered.
Yeah, and if you
Yeah,
have
basically
Destruction, strong as a blue eyes.
4,500.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
This
Big Bang Shot, it doesn't bring out
Bang
much,
Shot.
but Big Bang Shot. It's not great on the attack, but it's wonderful for the piercing damage,
Piercing.
which I don't have
It's
a
not
lot.
good for the
I can
banishment.
probably use it for my Tyrant if there's 2 cards on the grave, like on the field, which is pretty good. 2 Molten Destructions.
Because you're playing a fire deck.
Boost all my fire type monsters up, and I have a lot of them, so they do. I got 1 Air Force, which it's wonderful.
Basically the
1
same as
Rainbow
me.
Life because it doesn't have a lot of discard fodder, and it can save me from some sticky situation. Plus, whoever attacks it, they sometimes forget that it's activated, so they just do a fully
Yeah, I
direct
can
attack,
do it
so I
just
get
like
all
that.
the life points.
Hashtag Tyrone Infinity if he actually does that.
Yeah.
Alright. Wall Disruption, which I use on Rengar a lot.
Oh my god, this is a pain in my ass.
Yeah.
This is so
It
annoying
can
for
be.
him because he brings out so many monsters.
Somewhere,
attacks
a
me.
Duel
Oh,
Links
what's this?
player is
Looks over,
screaming and
he
doesn't
loses
know
so much
why.
attack points.
But he assumes it's because of the Duel
It's
Links
basically
Basically
AI.
the same for me, but I already have low attack monsters.
Yep, and with Blazing Mirror Force, it's a fire deck. It's Mirror Force. Why not?
It's basically a suicide
Or-
card in some way, sort of like a draw card.
But,
even
but
though-
It
excuse me,
fits.
sir. I might have more because of Rainbow Life. Scrap Iron for to save me some situations, and Castle of Dragon Souls to boost my dragons even further. Call of the Haunted to bring out any of my many monsters from
basically
here.
a weaker version of this.
Yes, which I can bring out Red Eyes Darkness and vice versa. Solemn Strike, I can just use it because fuck you. That's why.
That's enough
You
reason
want
for
to bring
me.
out some special things? Five-headed dragon because of Dragon's Mirror. We have the Sentences,
Yeah, lightning virus.
Lightning Virus, Fate of My Existence. Okay, Ascended Sky Dragon.
Mini Slifer,
Wait.
Mini Slifer.
It's basically Mini Slifer.
Pretty much.
and- plus, if it gets destroyed, which is rarely, because I actually bring it out rarely, I can bring out the materials. But then they're negated, but I can use it to tribute, or XCs, or some, like, etc, etc.
Samsara Dragon.
Dragon of Rebirth, if I can just, if it gets
It's
destroyed by your...
basically a monster reborn in a monster.
It's so worth it, and it's a pretty good wall, too.
True.
Photon Strike Balancer. This is the card that no one expects.
Yeah, seriously.
I know.
Mm.
It comes out of nowhere, and when it does its job pretty well. It's a good attacker, and if there's any monster that's gonna use their effect, I can just negate it.
Yeah,
and
it
do
can
1,000
really
damage.
easily sneak up on you and
Honestly, I've barely
snipe
seen
ya.
this card, even in like normal games or roleplay wise.
No, that's because
So,
I have to bring out level 6, and usually by that then I would probably bring out level 8.
I think most of the times you would have been already winning when you would summon it.
Probably.
Yeah, okay. Dark.
Then we have the dragon that everyone uses.
Yeah, basically.
Yep.
I mean, it's a
Really
solid
good card.
staple.
It's a dragon. It's a massive power boost, and yeah. Ooh, this one, Queen Dragoon Jin? I
Ah,
think that's how you
Queen
say it.
Queen
Dragon
Dragoon
Jin.
I think.
Dragoon. Okay,
Edge
This-
card dragon.
this is a
I don't
good
care.
card to help my monsters to get protected by battle, and it's like a monster reborn, but without the effects.
And the next one is
Tornado Dragon. It's a pretty good card. I usually don't bring it out because since I have usually Horus or just the back row is usually filled when I
Mm.
have the opportunity to do it. Empty, I mean. But he is a pretty good card when
solid
I
monster.
need to bring it. Eternal Soul.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you guys with all your anti-internal souls.
Okay, Galaxy Stealth Dragon. He's another monster I don't bring out often, but when I do, I can usually bring out Tyrant Dragon, and he can't, and say if I do bring him out, or Red Eyes, he can't get destroyed by any card effects, so that's pretty good. This Geisco Emerald, I probably...
Gusto.
I'm gonna butcher all my cards. Basically, I only use it just to reshuffle
this
some of
from
my
Alan,
cards,
I
like
think.
Horus,
Or,
I mean, Rengar got
some
Emerald
of the
from
trap
Alan
cards, Ball
because
Disruption,
Dark
like, et cetera,
Magicians.
and draw an extra card. This card I don't bring out usually, but I want to bring out more often. Basically, once it's activate, any card that activates from my opponent's graveyard, can't be activated. So
Basically,
if you try,
anti-Ellen.
Teh.
yep, and I can
Yeah,
stop you.
Yeah, it does screw
I
him
can-
over
I
until
can
he
also
gets the
stop your-
junk
what's it
deck. But
called?
that still kind of screws him over, to
Magical
be fair.
Navigation.
Magician navigation, I think.
Yep.
That can also stop my Violent Prison from actually.
Yeah, but
equipping
since he's
my
not playing
cards
water
as well.
monsters, he won't get the power boost.
True.
Minor cost, but
let's
still.
see.
Gaga cowboy.
Everyone already
Cowboy.
knows what this is.
Yep.
Cowboy
he's
for
pretty good.
game.
And this is the card Rengar suggested me.
The
I,
Unformed Void.
I don't know what it does.
It's
It's a
not the
very
best,
powerful
but it's
card
kind
that
of
many
cool.
people
Sleep
will
on.
use Xe monsters.
Well, yeah, it's
Oh my
only
God,
good
this
if you're
could-
facing
explain
Z's
Okay,
decks.
Okay, basically, like, if your opponent has like a whole field of Xyz monster, you can literally just detach one Xyz material from this card and gain attack and defense equal to the total attack of all face-up Xyz monster.
Oh, so it can save me.
Pretty much.
Basically, if you're facing
In a
either
pinch.
Ryan or Ryan,
Or
basically just
Yuma.
use it against their dragons.
True.
Alright.
And I'm pretty sure this
Alright,
is the last
some-
card, so...
Yep.
Yeah, it's solid deck profile.
Yeah,
It's
if you
got to
guys
see
enjoy
these
this deck
characters' decks,
profile-
which they're cool.
And
Maybe we'll see Rengars
Yeah.
at one point.
For
I
the
don't
next-
know. Or I'll just look
thinking
for a
about
bit
the next
more.
episode,
Yeah.
it's gonna take a while because of some problems.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll get to a
Yeah.
solid episode next time.
Yes. See you guys.
Alright,
Bye.
Later.
later.